H2O was such a perfect sequel, such a perfect conclusion with Laurie and Michael. But of course,
Money!
he talks, ching ching, and then they made this movie. Oh boy, this film definitely ruined the ending of H2O. And again, just like what I said about Halloween 6 of killing Jamie Lloyd off in the beginning of the movie was such a terrible decision, they killed Laurie Strode off in the beginning of the fucking movie. The Halloween franchise just never learns from its mistakes, does it? Like, Halloween can never nail down a conclusion, at least so far. Like, that is definitely something the Halloween franchise needs to improve on, because dear god, it is getting so annoying having to repetitively see disappointing conclusions after another. Well, anyway, Halloween Resurrection, I'm gonna do it over here. I'm gonna be more over here so you can see good old Jigsaw. But, it's just the decisions, man. First off, let's get into one aspect of things. The mask is alright. I do think it's a step up from H2O's. I don't think I mentioned the mask in H2O, but the masks in H2O were horrendous. Yeah. This mask is definitely a step up. I will give it that. I think that's where my positives end. No, yeah, I think that's just where my positives end. My negatives is pretty much literally everything else. I'm not gonna get too much into the plot and story because I never fucking do, but god, man, just huge step down from H2O is all I'm gonna say. Character's pretty bland, pretty fucking boring. Busta Rhymes is kind of cool, I guess, but his acting kind of falls a little flat at times. Not at times, his acting just falls flat, even though I do think he's a cool guy. But man, he just disrespected Michael Myers so much in this film. I sure hope that isn't the most disrespectful thing they do to Michael Myers. Fuck. I jinxed it. But, yeah, the final battle kind of sucks ass. It did tease Michael Myers was alive, but with the ugliest fucking mask. Like, at least with Halloween Kills, the mask actually looks pretty, like, honestly looks better with the burnt side of it. At the end of this film, the mask literally just looks like an egg, but with, like, burnt from the electrocution thing. Still, Busta Rhymes somehow beats Michael Myers with karate moves. So fucking stupid. so goddamn stupid. Kills in this film, I don't remember any, really. What else? I really do hate, like, when this movie came out, they really tried to make this movie feel modern, and it really did not age well. This film is, it is a stinker, I will say that. But I do think there is a chance people may find this movie so bad it's good, because at some points the movie is just so laughably bad. But majority of the movie, it's just boring bad, which is the unfortunate reality where my opinion sits with this movie. It's mainly just a boring bad film with a few parts of, like, funny bad. I wish the rest of the film was just funny bad so I could at least give it a better score than I'm gonna give it right now. I personally think if you're already a fan of horror, I think it's a 0 pumpkins. If you are a new horror fan, a half a pumpkin. Again, when I was a new horror fan, I loved this film. When I was like 5, I loved this film. But obviously, rewatching it now, it is atrocious. It is not a good film. So that's why I'm gonna give it half a pumpkin. Yes, I know I gave 5 and 6 zeros for newer horror fans. You could argue that both of those are half a pumpkin as well. Sure, you could argue that. But personally, I think this isn't as bad as 5 and 6, even though on the thumbnail it says the worst Halloween film. I made these thumbnails a while ago, so take that in context. So I made these thumbnails like 5 months ago. My opinions really have changed. I didn't feel like making a newer thumbnail, mainly because I don't fucking know. I just don't want to. The thumbnail already fits. Yeah, that's really all I have to say with good old Halloween Resurrection. I thought we were pretty quick with this one. Yeah, see ya.